The crazy thing about getting life back together and trying to stop yourself from falling into a depressive spiral is that you won't want to do it. So many things have happened in the last month, and I understand what people say when they quote that life happens to you. But what do you do in the middle of that? I had paused on recording because I wanted to wait until I was feeling a little bit better, and I realized that that was never going to happen. I realized that holding off on doing something that I love until I feel better is stopping me from getting into that space of feeling better. Learning to still live out your purpose and what you enjoy and your hobbies, even while life is not as you would prefer it to be. And honestly, I'm just grateful that life is still at a place where I can do these things and things aren't worse than they are. The pastor of a church I'm currently going to always says, be thankful that things are as good as they are, because things could be worse. Life is not being nice to me right now, but guess what? We have to just get over it. Have my journal. I wrote the pros and cons of my current habits, which honestly was helpful to do. So pros, I movement 3 times a week. I stay presentable. I'm working on projects I'm interested in, living more consecrated, and I'm allowing myself to experience life with lower pressure. Now, cons, I have no morning and night routine, which I'm realizing, as much as I love going with the flow, is not helping me. I need to grow my prayer life. I'm not intentional with my diet, not as intentional as I should be with my fitness goals. Again, I want abs. I need abs. So one of my favorite YouTubers, Jaazy, she always gives this advice of writing out a day in the life of your dream self and writing out like the day in the life of like your future dream self. I decided to write the day in the life of the best version of the current me, like me right now, how my life is. What is the day in the life of the best version of current me? That was a big rant. If you listen to this, then thank you. That's so nice of you. So the main goal for today is really just to go to bed at the time that I have on this list, which is 10:30. I don't think I've gone to bed at 10:30 in a really long time. So that's not going to be easy for me, but it's necessary because since I do work a 9 to 5, like in order to get certain things done in the morning, like prayer, things like that, I need to wake up early. And so I need to go to sleep early. And so going to sleep at 10:30 will be a difficult but necessary life change for me. I am feeling for today this cute little Pilates like workout jumpsuit. I just feel like the pink will balance out the grayness outside and give me something to look forward to. So I'm about to change a little, put my hair into a little bun. The only thing with this is because it's cheap, as these weird like little pads, but just ignore those. Let's get into the workout. We're going to be doing a Pilates by Izzy workout. She knocks me out every time. Don't really like her. We have a little bit of beef because she just does too much, but it works. It works. The crazy thing about getting life back together and trying to stop yourself from falling into a depressive spiral is that you won't want to do it. Every single thing I'm doing right now, as far as like recording this, doing this workout, getting this YouTube video up to do this workout, I do not feel like doing. Like I actually just want to go lay in my bed and I'm smiling through the pain. Because I don't know. I feel like I'm just going to take y'all along through this journey with me because that's all I have to record. I'm realizing I don't know when this season will end for me. And so I might as well just bring y'all along with it. And as someone who has gone through this before and it used to take me out, like these seasons used to take me out, I'm just ready to go through it with more grace and bring y'all along with me and hopefully encourage someone who's also having a tough time out there, that you're not alone and that trying to force yourself to be better, even when you don't feel like it, with a smile on your face that only God can give you, that it's possible and that we can have better for ourselves even when we just aren't feeling it at all. Was that enjoyable? No. Do I feel accomplished? Yes. Now I'm going to do a little bit of computer work. I must say, trying to build something in your early 20s is not easy. It is not easy. And I think because especially in the world that we're in today, there's so many options. It's like too many options. Like, do you want to do drop shipping? Do you want to do social media? Do you want to start a clothing brand? Do you like, there's so many things. So I said I wasn't going to tell you all these goals, but one of the goals that I had is to deeper my prayer life, because on the one hand, it's like, okay, I have these dreams, I have these goals, I have these things that I feel like have been dropped into me, but is this really what I'm meant to be doing? I need to pray to know that. But at the same time, I've taken on responsibilities that I can't just like not fulfill, you know? And so somewhere in the middle of that is me figuring everything out. And I know that whatever the answer to that is what's gonna be best for me. Because honestly, even the job that I have now, like, people apply for years and years and years to get into the company, and even the internship that I had like had a 0.01% acceptance rate, and then even after that it was hard for people to get jobs to get into it. So, and I didn't really have like professional experience in the specific space I got hired in before getting hired. Like, everything was from my own like projects and things that I had done. And so I know for a fact that like if God has a door that he wants me to walk through, he'll open it. And it might not be easy to walk through, but I will end up walking through it at the point and the time that I meant to walk through it. So I'm an hour behind my planned bedtime, which is not fully my fault. And so I'll be in bed by 11:30, which honestly is much better than usual. Usually I'm in bed by like 1:30. So even saying 10:30 was a huge jump from like my current schedule. So 11:30, I'm honestly proud of myself, like being in bed before midnight. Who would have thought? Okay, beautiful. Well, it's time for me to go to sleep. I just almost started crying watching sentimental Snapchat memories, but it's fine. I'm gonna go to sleep now, and I will see you guys in the morning. Bye. I'm not looking forward to waking up early at all. We must fight to become the people we dream to be and not sleep in until work starts. Okay, good night. Hey y'all, so it is Friday. I just logged off of work. I did not end up waking up as early as I planned on, but that is okay. About to get my workout in, and then we're gonna get into the second half of the day, just working on other projects and things. Even though I haven't been like exactly on top of every single thing, I am feeling better. I feel my mindset shifting a little bit, and honestly, you guys are helping me stay accountable. So let's get into this workout. Yeah, after I do this and wash up, I will come back to y'all and see you then. So we are back. I feel refreshed, clean, my skin feels great. I showed y'all putting these in yesterday. I don't know if it's gonna turn into anything because my soap press was honestly very old, but I was like, let me just try to like get my life together. And even though like I could keep the curlers in, I was like, I know myself, and being able to look in the mirror or just look like a little bit put together just makes me feel better. I know that external looks are just looks, but they matter to me. It's giving 90s blowout, and I think we're ready to get into the rest of tonight. This is like so random, but these flowers, I took too long to put them in this jar. So they were literally dying. I was like, there might not even be a point of putting them into here. And I was like, you know, let me just do it. Let me just put them in the water with a flower food. And now they're so much healthier. They've opened up, they've bloomed. And I don't know, to me, that was just an encouragement that like, even in times when you're not doing well, like literally the whole point of this video is never too late to put yourself back in an environment that you know is going to help you grow. That's what this video is about. Getting life back together. So being able to pull yourself out even when you feel like you are literally crumpling and falling apart, and being able to start over and let yourself grow back into who you're meant to be. So currently I'm in the process of building out. I've also always just been a very multi-interested person, a very multi-passionate person. Never been someone who's able to just focus on one thing, especially when it's not something that's my idea or like an idea that was dropped into my heart. So seeing my coworker post about what she's been doing, I'm like, okay, when I tell y'all I have vague work to do, you can know that I'm actually working on like a project. So considering all of that, one of the reasons that I haven't been posting on here as much is just because the last few weeks, like I said, have been so crazy for me, and I had to really prioritize my commitments and what I'm growing over my personal social media, which is hard to do. And I really just need more structures, more systems. And I think being able to be more open that I am working on projects will allow me to repurpose, to use content, like to just do content of me working on that and repurpose it on my social pages, on my personal pages. And it'll just make everything flow together so much better. Having confidence that God has put me where I am meant to be. And at the end of the day, is the one giving me strength to continue doing what I am doing, and he'll work it all out. Why is eating on camera so awkward? We all eat every day. And there shouldn't be anything weird about it because we all know that we eat. But for some reason, it's just so awkward every time. So I got a good amount of work done. About to have a really quick small dinner, do my nighttime routine, and go to sleep. I know this video was kind of all over the place, but I knew that coming on here and bringing y'all along would keep me accountable to these goals that I'm really just trying to get back to. There's a point where I was that girl going to sleep at the same time, waking up at like 5 a.m. every single morning, working out. And you know, I was in a different stage of life then, and so I'm trying to figure out what that type of discipline looks like for me now. And I know that it's not an easy journey, but that it will be worth it. So about to jump into the nighttime routine, but I will see y'all Monday for the next podcast episode. Bye.